Learning more about the Carlsbad man killed in a small plane crash last week in La Jolla.
74-year-old Michael Salour was the pilot and only person on board his Cessna flying from the Bay Area back home in stormy weather. CBS 8's Richard Allen is here now with more on his life and the legacy he leaves behind. Richard?
And Jesse and Carlo, one friend and colleague of Michael Salour I spoke with this evening, who had known him for 50 years, going back to their time at Harvard University together, described Salour as a true entrepreneur and highly experienced pilot whose interest in aviation stretched all the way back to his adolescence.
I'm praying for his family.
Less than 5 days after a Cessna P210 Centurion crashed into a La Jolla hillside during last week's rainstorm, the medical examiner is identifying the pilot and sole victim as 74-year-old Michael Salour.
It's really sad. I mean, like I think he could have lived, and it said that he didn't make it to the airport.
Salour, who according to his website had logged nearly 18,000 hours of flight time and was certified to fly large transport aircraft and corporate jets, including 747s, had been piloting his Cessna Wednesday from the San Francisco Bay Area to Palomar Airport. Stormy weather that night forced him to divert to Montgomery Field, according to officials. After an aborted attempt to land in Kearney Mesa, he continued flying northwest through fog and rain until he ran low on fuel.
We lost a lot of fuel, so we have to make emergency landing somewhere.
The air traffic controller urgently tried to direct Salour to a runway to the east, just 2 miles away.
1400, just continue right hand turn to 190 heading. Continue east of the runway right off your right.
Heading Iraq.
Go eastbound, 90 heading. There's a runway a mile and a half off your right. Turn to the east, turn to the east.
After that exchange, no response. Salour's plane was located about 5 hours later, where it had crash landed only yards away from a number of townhomes.
If he would have been 15 feet higher, he would have gone into our house.
Aside from being an experienced pilot, Salour, as a trained physicist, founded several Carlsbad-based technology companies centered on integrated photonics and communications, holding 19 patents. Before that, according to a close friend, he held a number of academic research and faculty positions, including at Harvard University, where he was a grad student, as well as the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, after completing his undergrad degree at UC Berkeley. And the NTSB is still investigating what led to Salour crashing his plane last week. The preliminary findings of that investigation are expected within 14 days, while the final report is expected to be complete in about 18 months' time. Jesse?